Hello, I'm Meg Thomas. Thanks for tuning in today. Today we're going to be talking about a Hawaiian instrument called the Ipu. The Ipu is also known as the Ipu Heke Ole. There is another Hawaiian gourd drum that is two gourds that are stacked on top, and that's called, they're kind of joined together, but it's called Ipu Heke. So Ipu Heke Ole refers to being one gourd. So like I said, it's a gourd drum from Hawaii, dried. They cut the top off, they clean it out, and then they paint it or they lacquer it, or they don't do anything to it. You can variety of different ways that they'll do that, and then a hole is drilled into the side or the neck of the gourd, which is this, and a string or a cord or beads are kind of run through that, and that's basically used as a handle for you as you're playing. Traditionally used in Hawaiian hula, but of course we could use it in other styles as you see fit. So yeah, so we've got the neck and we've got the base. Now we're going to be playing it with our dominant hand and then holding it with our non-dominant hand. The playing area is the bottom of the drum here, and you can see that in the center here, this is called the pico, which is just like means the navel or the center of the drum. We don't want to hit that. We're going to be hitting around that. So we're going to be using the base of our palm and our fingertips. So fingers should not be involved, just the fingertips and the base of your palm. Okay, so we are going to slide our hand through the handle. And if the the string is too long or a little bit long, you can kind of wrap your hand around that way. This one actually fits pretty well for me, so I don't need to do that to shorten it up. And then the angle, we're going to be playing it at an angle this way, so we don't want it sideways. We don't want it upside down or anything like that. And then, of course, we're going to be striking the bottom, like I said before. So we've got basically like a low tone, a bass tone, and then we've got a high tone. So the bass tone or the low tone, we play at the base of our palm, and it's called U. And the tips of our fingers, not the middle of our fingers. I've got rings on, so that would be damaging to the instrument. So it's the tips of our fingers there, and that's te. So U and te, low tone and high tone, U and te. And again, not hitting the pico or that middle navel point of the drum. So a couple patterns that are used within Hawaiian hula are, there's a simple one that's just quarter notes where we are playing u, te, u, te, u, te, u, te, u, te, u, te, u, te. The other one is a little more syncopated, and it goes u, te, u, te, te, u, te, u, te, te. Now make sure when you're playing this that you are not moving the gourd up and down to your hand, that you just move the hand back and forth. So okay, so here's the second one. U, te, u, te, te, 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 u, te, u, te, te. Here's a combo of the quarter note version and the more syncopated one. Okay, so this is the Ipu or Ipu Heke Ole from Hawaii. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Meg Thomas, and I'll see you next time.